Hold on. I got to get my numbers right. Working held it and tried to keep back and fake him out, but they got him.
They faked me out. All right, this is why I never played football. Well, one of the many, many reasons that I never played football. Working back in shotgun.
Looking for a pass this time. Short pass.
Short pass.
The son of Frank.
And that looks like a first down. That was a nice tackle. They didn't let Son of Frank get going there, but certainly got a first down. As we mentioned so many times, you just keep getting first downs, you're going to get to the end zone.
Absolutely.
Really low.
Definitely went for the handoff there.
Really low snap, and I think he was tackled up at like the 23 and then drugged backwards 5 yards. Ball spotted back on the 21. Wait a minute. 40, 20. The 20 and the 30 are backwards. Okay. All right. Well, if you're new to football coverage that I'm commentating on, welcome to a bunch of stupid comments. All right.
Working.
He got
pressure.
Stuck in the pocket.
Deep pass.
Oh, almost completed it.
It's looking to be number 82 out there, Musselman. Again, right in his fingertips. Couldn't quite get a full grip on it.
That was a really good pass under pressure.
That was.
North Miami now 3rd and 10 on the Wabash 31-yard line. Unless you're going by the numbers on the field, and then it's on the 21-yard line. All right, little flea flicker over to number 7. That'd be Darian Hanley. Last week, we saw what can happen if Hanley gets some open field to run with. Wabash did not give him that open field. Looks like he made it up to about the 25-yard line. So they're at the 4th and the 4. And I don't know, if it's me, I'm definitely lining up and going for it, because if they turn over on Wabash's own 25-yard line, they're not a big deal.
No, not at all.
And Working, going to try to make it. I don't know if he made it.
I think he was just short.
They're calling him short. Yeah, he's O'Neal with the stop. He got 3 but needed 4. It's a little short. Good attack by the Wabash.
So they're going to turn over on downs now on the Wabash 22-yard line, I believe it is.
Still good defensive position for the Warriors.
Absolutely. Heartbreaking first series there for North Miami. So close so many times over there to Musselman on those long bomb passes.
But still the beginning of the game, so plenty of time
Man in motion. There's faked handoff.
Tried to run through the middle.
Nice quarterback keeper there by number 11, Jared Hawley. And he does look to be limping after that play. Hopefully, he's kind of a slight little guy for QB.
He is.
6'2" and 150. He's more than a little slight. Handoff goes out to the left of the line and gets into first down territory. Moves the ball up to the Apache's 37-yard line. And Holly moving slow over to the.
Coming over to the near side. Kelsheimer to the right of Holly. Trips on the near side.
There's the snap. Handoff right up the middle.
Dances around. Gets out to the 40-yard line. They're going to mark him down. Coach, pick up a 2.
I don't know if that was the 39 or the 40 there, Dakota.
I'm thinking they're calling it about on the 40. It looks like the marker's being put. And the ball, now that I see.
I'm calling that 39 3/4 yards.
All right, I say it's a fair. It's a fair.
All right, gain of a couple yards on that. 2nd and 7 now.
Look at another handoff,
wow.
number 30.
And he got taken down at about the 47-yard line. Looked like he was going to kick the tires and light the fires, and just couldn't quite break free.
Looked about 37, Kalen Kelsheimer on that carry.
Well, there's a snap. Handoff, going to go up the middle there. And gets to about the 44, 45 yard line.
3.5 yards every carry.
Get 3 yards in a CD, baby.
About 3, second and 7.
All right, 2nd and 7.
New color.
Well, all you got to do is get 3 yards a carry.
That's really that's minimum. You got it.
It's not so fun to watch, but if you're just out to put points on the board, 3 yards a carry will do it. Hand it off to number 37 again. Got brought down right around the line of scrimmage.
North Miami defense able to get on top of them real fast.
There's just a couple of spots here where this Wabash offensive line looks like it's breaking down just a little bit and not giving any time in the backfield to a ball carrier. And there's the snap. Faked handoff to Kilsheimer. Holly's going to try to go up the middle, get taken down at the 43-yard line.
Got stopped real quick, but I think he made it about halfway as far as yards go. Probably about 4.
Yep, 4 and 4 now. Just on the North Miami side of the 50-yard line.
They're not in the best of positions to hand it back or to turn it back over to North Miami.
I'm not sure, but they're lining up for it. Holly looks like he's limping really hard on that right leg. All right, he's got some time in the pocket.
He's looking for a pass.
And ooh, there we go.
He's got a lot of pressure on him now.
And
he's going to keep
gonna
it.
Sneak by. There he goes. He got taken out of bounds down around the 30-yard line. That's more than enough for a first down. Limping or not, he found a hole and he went for it.
He did. I'm still concerned on that limp, man.
Well, I'm going to be honest. I'm still concerned about a guy who's 3 inches taller than me and weighs 30 pounds less than me.
Well, that is true.
Right in the hands of Kilsheimer.
They got stopped.
I think, though, he got 3 or 4 yards on that play, Dakota. 2nd and 7. Scoreboard agrees with me. Just under 6 minutes left in this first quarter here. And Wabash just working that football towards the end zone.
Trips on the far side for the Apaches to the right. Kilsheimer with Holly.
Kilsheimer carrying it up the middle. Just can't get very far.
Got hooked and brought down. But, again, a nice gain of yards there. About 3 and 2.
Yeah. Looking at the ball marker over there, the yard marker, I'd say we're at 3rd and 3. High snap. The defense wasn't able to capitalize on that, but Holly not able to make the move that he wanted to. He's going to lose a couple yards in that, and it looks like we're at about 4th and 6 now. That snap was just really high, and Holly had to fingertip it above his head. He's lined up for it, though. Wabash is going to go for it.
They get a good play. They can easily make up those yards.
Play clock counting down.
Play clock is at 10. Holly's limping at the 30. Snap coming up.
All right, Holly with the snap. Fakes a handoff to Kilsheimer.
Looking for a pass. It's deep.
Long pass. And
he's got it.
Oh, and the flag on the play.
Touchdown, Wabash!
The flag on the play, but the ref's also on the other side calling the touchdown for Wabash.
Flag flew first, Dakota. Let's see what they have to say. Refs conversing here midfield.
How many hands? Well, one hand. If he put 2 hands up there, it's different. Yeah, that means illegal equipment. But tell you to wear a proper coat. Excuse me. See what you know? Illegal receiver downfield, the first penalty yard.
Oh, illegal receiver downfield. So we're going to repeat 4th down. Wabash now looking at 4th and 11. That's got to be a heartbreaker for the Wabash fans.
For sure. That was a beautiful pass.
It was. It was a great catch under contest.
Yes, sir. It's going to be 4th and 11 now, a little bit different. And they're still going for it. Yeah.
They're still going for this, Dakota.
I think they're feeling another deep pass. Watch.
I guess.
They did it once. There's a lot of pressure this time.
No, it's going to be a sack around midfield. Down at the North Miami 40-yard line. That's not bad field position to take over on downs.
Not at all. And now let's see if the Warriors taking the offense here, if they can get something moving this time around.
One thing to keep in mind, though, is that stiff wind I was talking about. The Apaches would have been punting into that wind. So depending on if there was a gust or not, we can look over. Now, you folks at home, you can't see, the camera zoomed in tight enough. You can't see the trees just across on the other side of the field. I'm watching these big trees swing in the wind. I wouldn't want to kick into that.
No,
all right,
not at all.
anyway, we're missing the action here. Sonafrank with a nice carry. Looks like he's well into first down territory. Crosses across midfield.
Now, I don't know. I thought I saw off the corner of my eye here
I
near.
thought I saw a flag
Yeah,
fly.
I thought I saw a flag over here near the North Miami side.
I think they only had 10.
But I'm not so sure. Maybe the ref just lost grip on his flag. Nope, they're calling it. Holding on the Warriors.
Ouch.
Well, there's another flag on the far side. You see at the 42.
There's 2 flags.
So there
Oh, there are 2 flags on that play.
This one will hurt North Miami the worst.
It's like a halftime show. Flags everywhere.
I'm telling you what, if you had a Tide washer, you could have laundry.
So now we're going to have 1st and 1.
Well, it's going to be first and
Wow.
15.
First and 15. First and 17. There's a snap. Working, looking for a hole, and he
got caught.
Ouch.
Hit to the head and a fumble.
Keegan O'Neal got in there. And
Took at least 2 or 3 of the Apaches to bring him down.
Wow. There's a fumble on that hit. They're calling it down, though. They're saying that Working was down by contact before he lost the ball. So we're now at 2nd and is that? Let's see. Well, there's 5. About 2nd and 18. Not ideal field position.
Not at all. Let's see if they can get anything going.
for the Warriors. Working, barks it. He gets
There's a snap.
Working, looking for a pass. Short one almost intercepted.
Wow. Intended receiver there was number 7, Darian Hanley.
Number 80, Logan Vandervelden, was trying to get a hand in on that last pass. It's close.
Well, I'm going to guess that if North Miami can't make something happen on this play, that we'll be seeing our first punt of the game. 3rd and 18 now on their own 31-yard line. That's certainly not where you want to turn over on downs.
Absolutely not.
This is a very aggressive Wabash team. Got Hanley in motion. Faked handoff. Working, tried with a call now on the North Miami's 31 or own 30-yard line. 4th and 19. They've got the wind at their back. This is when you punt.
Absolutely.
Or you don't. They're going for it. Working's trying to go.
Kicks it on a rugby style.
Oh, okay.
Coach Hanley on the far side.
All right, so
I think he marked it pretty well.
Referee is saying back up, back up. Now he marks it.
There we go.
And they're going to mark him at the North Miami 47-yard line, Coach.
all right, so it's being marked
And really some good sustained blocking by North
at the
Miami.
47-yard line.
Working to get that rugby style going left side.
I thought for
So
I did too.
I'm not sure. I wasn't sure what was going on with that since since Working's not the punter. I didn't know if it went where it went out of bounds, if it went where he kicked it.
Under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Oh, Lordy mercy. 3 minutes left now in the first quarter.
Wabash now sitting.
Just inside of North Miami territory. Really good field position for Wabash.
Elijah Vanderbilt near side.
And I think they're probably angry about that turnover on downs.
45 drops.
Didn't see who that handoff was to, but he got a good gain of yardage straight up the middle.
I'm thinking that's probably was going to be number 37, Kelsheimer,
Going to give him 4 yards on it.
for the Apaches. I'm willing to bet.
No, that was number 69. James Booth, 175 pounds junior. Gain of 4 yards, 2nd and 6.
Back there with Holly.
There's the snap again to Holly.
And Holly
That was number
Hand
37.
off to Kelsheimer.
40 down to the
He got to about the 38-yard line on that. I'm going to say that's probably 3rd and 3.
Short first down, it will be 3rd down.
Okay, go ahead and run 2. Run 2. Colin Redmond is down.
All right, and it looks like we got a player down on the field. So with that, we're going to cut to commercial real quick and be right back with you here on RTC TV4. This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Shepherd's Chevrolet Buick in Rochester treats you like family. Shepherd's offers a wide variety of new and certified pre-owned vehicles to fit your budget. Stop out for your test drive today, online at shepherdsrochester.com. Woodlawn Hospital, offering state-of-the-art care for Fulton County for over 100 years. Woodlawn Hospital is the area's healthcare leader. Comprehensive care from head to toe. Online at woodlawnhospital.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production. This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. Okay, and we're back.
And if you're just joining us, you've missed a lot of exciting football. You'll want to go back and watch that later. Number 56, Colin Redmond, just walked off the field, was supported off the field, limping really badly. All right, and I'm going to guess that's a false start. Both refs saw that.
The center went to move the ball, and sometimes centers.
Looking on the Apaches, whatever it was.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was a false start. I'm going to that's be a loss of 5 yards there. We're going to repeat third down, 3rd and 7.
It's what it is. It's a 5-yard penalty on the Apache. It's going to be 3rd down.
Makes a tough play.
And a long 6. Yeah, long 6 here with 2:17 to go in.
It's one thing to turn over on downs due to a good defense. It's another thing entirely. All right, back to Hilsheimer. He's going to not even make up those 5 yards they lost. Gets the ball up to North Miami's 44-yard line, 45-yard line. Now at 4th and 5. And once again, what do you do here, Dakota?
You're about halfway there. On your best plays, you've made a lot of gainage on yardage. I'd say go for it, and it looks like that's about what they're going to do.
That's what they're going to do. Worst case scenario, they turn it over around midfield.
Nice
Holly
pass.
with
Yeah,
a nice
it's
pass
caught.
there to number 80. That's number 80, Logan Vandervelden, with the first down. And obviously they made the right call going for it.
They did. Able to make a nice pass over there. He ended up getting taken out of bounds.
Ball now spotted down around the 24-yard line. There's a snap.
Holly gives it off to Hilsheimer up the middle.
Man, that was a quick handoff to
That
Hilsheimer.
was. I got
I missed
juked
it.
out.
I missed it. I was looking for the pass. I'm not even going to lie. I don't think fast enough for this game, I don't think. Yeah, I mentioned it last week when we were covering the Comets game that it's a whole lot easier when I'm watching it at home and there's the lines projected on the field.
Right.
We don't have any of that. All right, about 2nd and 8 now. Inside of 60 seconds left in this first quarter.
He's looking to keep it himself, and he's got first down.
He does. Ooh, and that was a hard hit. And that was a touchdown. Right move by Holly to keep it. And as concerned as I've said I was for being that tall and that light, that's also a recipe for quickness.
That is. As soon as you find an opening, you can just go for it at that point.
Of course, you get hit wrong and you're in 5 pieces, but
Right, but you take the good with the bad, you know?
well, and you know what? I've got to say, we've seen Holly take a couple of decently hard hits, and limping or not,
Yeah.
he's been back out there and he's just done it again and again.
For sure.
And in this case, he put 6 points on the board.
And it looks like they're going for the extra point. We got number 10 for the Apaches.
The
That's
kick was low.
Grant Carandante for that.
50 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Ball back 6. North Miami 0.
And Looks like we've got 30-second timeout called.
With that, we're going to kick over to some advertisers real quick, and we'll be right back with you here on RTC TV4. This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. RTC Fiber Communications. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice, data, and video connectivity for the 21st century. Local service, local support, local investment. Online at rtc1.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout north central Indiana. Professionals at First Federal. And we are back here on RTC TV4 with North Miami Warriors live coverage football.
Right before the break, we saw the Wabash Apaches draw first blood here, missed the extra point. They've got 6 points on the board. Ran in a quarterback keeper by Hawley. And here's a kickoff into the wind. Nice reception there. Wasn't called fair catch. They're going to try to run it and made it up to about the 40 or 38-yard line.
That was for the Warriors, number 5, Josh Musall on that carry.
Well, we hope it's Musall. It could be Musall. We're not sure.
We're not, honestly.
All right. 45 seconds now left in this game, in this quarter. And
a carry to try to go through the middle.
Made it up to about the 43. Second and, according to that yard marker, about 2nd and 7. Scoreboard doesn't agree with me, but, you know. All right, we're going to line up here. Oh, and Working drops the snap. I think he got it covered up, but
let's see what the pile. What's the result?
They're going to try to squeeze another play in? Are you kidding me?
They're going to go for it. They got to go now. Looking for the pass.
Oh.
It's a short. Dropped it.
They're going to call that incomplete, and that's going to be the quarter. I'm not sure why you would have done that. That was a real hurry-up play, and I don't get it.
I don't either. It doesn't seem like at this kind of position, you know how aggressive the Apaches defense is. It wouldn't make too much sense why to try and rush a play out there when you know that they could get right on you just like that.
Right. All you've got to do is let the quarter in, walk 10 yards, 15 yards to the same spot on the other side of the midfield, and try it again with a whole fresh quarter.
Right. Now the Warriors working with 4 and 8 on the other side of the field, but now 4 and 8 instead of 3 and 8 like it could have been.
And 4 and 8 into the wind.
Right. Not only is it a different shift in yard position or field position, but it's also a different shift for where your environment comes into play.
Right.
Or elements, I should say, more come into play.
Well, and you know, again, I don't have we don't have exact wind speed out here, but what I was seeing out of that flag earlier, I'm going to guess that we've got 15, 20-mile-an-hour winds, and as a runner, I'm going to tell you, you feel every one of those miles per hour.
Oh, yeah.
Once you get out of single-digit wind speeds, it's a lot of hard work.
No, you're right there, but I just looked up.
Yeah, the one over there is one out.
Yeah.
All right, there's a snap.
Working, looking for a pass.
Looking for a pass, a little bit of a duck, but incomplete.
Wow.
Pass there to number 82. That'd be Nate Musselman.
And that was a solid tackle by Kalen Kelsheimer to shut that down fast for the Apaches. Wow. He was right on top of him.
I don't know that Musselman would have gone anywhere with that, but without the hit, I think it would have been a completed pass.
For sure.
Not the best place to turn over on downs, but North Miami's defense was pretty solid up until we saw that it was really kind of a risky 4th down play where Hawley was able to complete that pass that led to their scoring run.
Right.
All right, man in motion there, number 17.
With the handoff, he's got room to run.
Went up and got a first down out of it.
Number 17 for the Apaches.
Oh, wait. No, they are going to mark him 2 yards short, or a yard and a half.
2 yards, a yard and close, short. Either way,
So that
17 Peyton Sautervik with the carry.
ball's up on the 33-yard line. 2nd and 2. And ignore what's painted on the field. Hand it off there to Kelsheimer. He crossed that 30-yard line. He's got a first down. He didn't make it as far as he was wanting to.
Knocked down by a host of Warriors. Is enough for a first down.
Just keep that chain gang moving towards the end zone. It's every team's goal.
Absolutely. The more you can get it to go, the better your chances are for scoring.
There's that snap.
Going for a pass.
There's a
Deep.
long pass.
That's a Hail Mary.
And, oh,
They're going to say they got their feet mixed up, and I cannot disagree.
that was a tangle of feet there.
He was heading towards number 80, Logan the Vandervelden, for sure, but both players, both for the Apaches and the Warriors, I couldn't see. Was that number 24 for the Warriors that he got caught up with? Or is it 14? I can't tell from the number on this angle.
I'm
Or
not,
44. Maybe I'm wrong on
not
both
entirely
ends.
sure. I've got to stand up to see the end zone. Stick my head out the window. Yell at the passing airplanes. All right, there's a snap. Ooh, dropped snap. That was no.
Be a fumble on the play.
And I think North Miami recovered it. That's what the refs are saying. North Miami now going to take possession down at their own 33-yard line.
Not a bad place to start, but not the best place to start.
Right, it's better than taking possession on the 2-yard line.
Very true.
Because that's a fight the whole way.
Absolutely. But definitely good on the North Miami Warriors to get on top of that fumble as soon as it happened.
Absolutely. All right, there's a snap working. Going to keep it, and he got tackled by 3 defenders. It looks like he made it up to about the 32-yard line. So we'll gain a yard on that quarterback keeper.
A yard's a yard, but not enough to get you there by the end of your set of downs.
No, not quite.
Valley and Rochester tied after 1-0-0. Working with
All right.
Handoff.
Fakes that handoff.
Oh, I've got faked out right there.
Short pass, taken down well behind the line of scrimmage.
That pass looked to be over to number 44, I'm pretty sure, Braxton Beal. And he took the entire Apaches team down with them as they swarmed him as soon as he caught that one.
So we're now at about 3rd and 15 on the 27-yard line.
We got a Wabash player down on the far side.
And Wabash they're not happy about that fumble, and they're wanting to keep the ball where they had it at first. We do have a Wabash player down on the other side of the field.
Play 2.
And we're going to have an official timeout for this injury. So with that, we're going to step away for this word from our sponsors. Stay with us here on RTC TV4.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Blue Dragon Taekwondo. Whether you want to learn self-defense, physical cross-training, or looking to compete in national tournaments, Blue Dragon Taekwondo is the area's leading martial arts authority. Online at tkdbluedragon.com. RT Fiber Communications. Service, local support, local investment. Online at rtc1.com.
Going to be 3rd and 14.
And we're back. There's the snap to working.
Throws up high. Going back.
And pass was incomplete over to Hanley. So North Miami now looking to be sitting at 4th and 15 on their own 27-yard line.
There's a flag on the last play. I'm going to say that was going to be on...
I don't know. Let's see.
I was going to say that was going to be on the Apache.
Hanley is running back. I don't know.
Yeah. The pass interference on the Apaches.
Okay. I wasn't sure if that was going to be an illegal receiver with him passing it to a running back.
I was thinking it was going to be a passing interference.
Put his hands up, and that is a 15-yard. Got to play the ball. Yeah.
Well, there's a 15-yard penalty, so they're going to be, what, 4th and inches now. Well, that changes.
That definitely changes the momentum that the Warriors had going here.
Right. Now the ball up on their 41-yard line, and now it's a repeat of 3rd down. So now let's go for it.
Absolutely.
I was just getting ready to say this is when you punt, and that changes the face of the game. Working with a quarterback keeper for a 1st down, made it up to the 44-yard line. It looks like.
Now the Warriors gaining some momentum. They're looking to get things going around. 6 yards away from the mid-marker here.
I mean, you absolutely know if they score on this drive now, the Wabash coach, we're getting ready to head into halftime. This is going to be the thing that's on his mind
for sure.
Going into halftime. Not what you want your coach to be thinking about is a screw-up that led to a 1st down.
Working, looking for a pass.
Nice short pass. Oh, he's open.
He's gone.
He's going.
The Apache,
and they take him
caught him.
Down at, the 8-yard line. That was
number 5, Josh Musal for the Warriors on that carry.
Wow.
Nice carry. That was a nice pass. That was just a good play all around for North Miami.
That was a great tackle, though, on the part of the defense. I
didn't think they were going to catch him.
No. You and I both know that if this was a Comets game, that the Comets never would have had a chance on that.
Not at all. Now the Warriors.
There's a snap, and looks like down right around the line of scrimmage. So, gain of 1 yard on that. Ball on the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal now.
Just got to get those 5 yards.
And once again, you know that these Apaches want to shut this down.
For sure.
But this is not where, of course, at this point, one would think you're definitely going to try to kick this field goal into the wind if you end up in a 4th down situation. Well, there's a snap.
Looking for a short pass.
Oh.
He got it.
He got it.
He got it.
Oh, my gosh. Are you kidding me? Pass completed to number 7, Darian Hanley.
That was amazing.
Caught the ball, takes the tackle, fumbles it in the air, snags it, 2 hands, wraps it up, goes down. Touchdown, North Miami.
Wow.
And now this is where I'm wishing that we had the instant replay stuff set up already.
Absolutely. That was
That's
insane.
worth watching again. If you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and rewind and watch that again. Wow.
And North Miami tying things up. They're looking for the extra point to secure the lead here.
Kicking into the wind, though. Let's see how it goes. And it's no good. You can see that. You can see the wind on that. The ball went up, and just kind of stopped and said, no, we're not going any further here.
Wow.
Nonetheless, amazing catch by Darian Hanley. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, like.
My vocabulary has dropped to about 1 word. Wow.
After that, North Miami and Wabash now tied 6-6. Still got about a little over 8 minutes left here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's a sub.
So that's not, like you were saying earlier, that's not going to bode well for the Apaches coach here.
No, but they do have, I guess they have a little bit more than half of the quarter left to try to make something happen.
True. All right, lining up, we got the Warriors here to kick the ball back off over to the Apaches. We got looking to be number 80, Van Velden, and
on this side.
Right.
All right. Here's kickoff into the wind. It's low. And
Vander Velden's going to pick it up and start going with it.
Oh, wow. Juking around. And he breaks 2 tackles, breaks a 3rd tackle, and gets
someone got his feet
ripped up at the the Wabash 44 wrong side of the numbers here. The 36-yard line.
After this on 105.9.
Numbers, how do they work?
Usually in order.
He grabbed his ankle.
No, 50, 40, 20, 30.
Yeah, that is right. I'm still laughing a little bit over by the.
I'm sorry. It's terrible of me. One day, all of my mistakes will be made public on television. Unfortunately, I usually make my mistakes public on television. At least I'm not in front of the camera.
Exactly.
That's what happens when they hire a commentator with a face for radio.
Yeah. Time for a commercial, so we're just going to roll right through her.
Gingerly on that left leg, yeah. Get him over here.
Now, I did see, speaking of timeouts, which most of them that we've had so far have been official timeouts due to injury, I saw North Miami's number 56, Colin Redmond. He was brought off the field. It was the first officials timeout that we had in the first quarter. He hopped in the back of the Gator. I don't know if he's being transported for further medical care on that or what. He had his shin all iced up pretty good. So Wabash now taking possession of the ball on their own 37-yard line. Got a man in motion.
We're going to hand off.
Handoff there to number 37, Kelsheimer. Made it up to about the 39-yard line before it was wrapped up and taken down and stomped on some more. Gain of about 4 yards on that. Scoreboard says gain of 3 yards. Well, there's the snap to Holly. He's going to hand that off right up the middle. And Kelsheimer brought down at the 44-yard line. He's going to get a couple more. Third and 3 now.
4-yard gain on the last play.
That's a long 3. The yard marker definitely between the hash marks. There's a snap. That's another high snap. Fake there by Holly. He's going to try to go for it. He's going to get that first down and going to get tackled at about the 48-yard line.
You know, I'm not one to call out people. All right, now
what did I do now?
He could be dead. No, not you. He definitely could have a limp going on there, but at the way Holly runs and how he's run these past couple plays where he's kept it, I have a hard time believing that his leg's actually giving him as much trouble as he seems to let on.
That could be. It could definitely be an affectation.
Or, you know, there's things such as adrenaline. Or at a fair time, you know, also playing possum to the defenders could also, you know, work in this play.
Oh, he dropped the snap. He's going to cover it up. Wow. Clear back to Wabash's own 45-yard line with that drop snap. 2nd and 18. This is not the first time this ball game that Wabash has been in a 2nd and 18 or has been in an 18-yard line of scrimmage.
See if they can get anything going with it.
16 here for
There's a snap.
Looking for a pass.
Wide open swing pass.
He got it.
Completed pass. Good tackle.
Working, just pummeled him.
Wow. He's probably still trying to pass along some of the damage from that one tackle he took from Hunter Shanelob last week right into the bleacher.
I remember that. Yeah, that was a hard hit.
Yeah, you can go back and watch the footage and see the camera shake. 3rd and 22. I think we qualify for 3rd and long on this.
I would say.
And you know that this Wabash team, a high snap. They keep, this is not the first time.
Looking for a deep pass.
Is he going to complete? Oh, no. Incomplete down there.
Holly's definitely got an arm on him. If anything, he's definitely got an arm on him. 4 and 22. They're going to go for it.
Wins at the back. I call punt.
You're probably right. I was just.
That's what I would do. But I also wouldn't be down there playing. I'm a little fragile.
Right.
Of course, I'm also in my mid-30s. If I was still playing high school football, I think there's a limit on that.
Maybe a little bit. Yep, looking for the punt, the Apaches.
I feel like that's the right move right now.
They could have gone for it.
They've got time to do something yet. There's the punt.
That was a nice punt, though.
25, going to roll dead at the 23-yard line.
Ball dead now, 23-yard line.
A good punt by the Apaches to put the Warriors back to start things off.
I want to say, though, so the way these last couple of drives have gone, we had a pass interference on a 3rd and long situation that moved North Miami up to repeat third and inches, conversion to a first down, ended up with that amazing touchdown pass.
Yeah.
Okay, and now Wabash ends up in a position where they have to punt from good, where they would have had good field position. I don't want to be this Wabash team going into the locker room at halftime if they can't make something awesome happen defensively here.
Not at all. Working with the handoff on that last play, able to gain a few yards. Wasn't quite sure on who he got it to, but he did make some yards. But again, as we've seen so far, the Apaches have been putting up a great defense as of late.
That's true. A shovel pass there to number 7, Darian Hanley. That was a face mask.
Flags for days.
That's yeah, no, that's not like I think his neck broke. I heard it from here.
Yeah.
15 yards, I believe. Let's see if he calls it a personal foul.
I think that's going to get the full.
That was, I imagine that they're going to get an extra 15 yards off that.
15 yards.
Yeah, there's
face
the face mask.
15 yards. So
automatic first down for the Warriors, although I'm pretty sure they had it to begin with.
They were in first down territory anyway, and then they're going to get another 15 yards. Not what I was talking about an awesome defensive play.
I'm now starting to eat my words after saying that the Apaches were doing what they were. Arguably, heading into this before they got here, they were doing great defensively.
Right. Well, that snafu puts Hanley breaking free.
Hanley is gone.
He could go all the way. He's at the 10, and he has gone all the way. That flub there by the Wabash offense put North Miami inside of the 50-yard line. Handoff to Darian Hanley, who just lit the fires all the way to the end zone.
Definitely one of those plays that we saw last week when they were facing off against the Comets. As soon as he finds an opening, he's gone.
Absolutely. This is the guy that the Comets were so afraid of last week. Wow.
They're going to go for 2.
It looks like they're going for a 2-point conversion, I think they're setting up for.
Going into the win like that, I think it's the smart play.
More than, yes, absolutely.
Every kick we've seen into this win has ended up low, short, and dead.
Underneath center now is working Santa Frank, the lone back in the backfield. Twins to the right side.
All right, there's a snap.
And Santa Frank gives a dive up the middle. He's going nowhere.
Nope, shut down by that big Wabash defense. The protecting offense. I don't know. I'm going to make up words now.
Well, as it's come to adding on extra points, both teams haven't been able to come through with it. But granted, like you said, most of it is because of kicking into the wind.
Kicking into the wind, and then both teams with a fairly solid defense. So, I mean, honestly, we've not seen a lot of we've seen some of those short grinding plays.
Yes.
But they've kind of shut down. They've ended up with turnovers on downs. It's been the big, amazing plays that have done much of anything this game.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, and maybe some stupid yardage due to penalties.
Maybe, but yeah. Now North Miami now taking the lead, sitting 12 points to 6.
And this home crowd really excited about that.
Now we got our players lining up on the field. Finally got a number on that 40 guy that was playing for the Apaches in the back, 42. That's going to be Traden Goodwin back there alongside with number 37, which is Kelsheimer. Heading in deep for the Apaches while the Warriors set up to kick.
All right, there's the kick. It goes up, and you can just see the wind stall that. All right, Kelsheimer picks it up.
He's going. He's going.
He's going. He's going.
He's trying to juke him out.
Can't break the tackle. Goes down at the 30-yard line. Depending on which side of the field you're looking at, maybe it's the 20.
A nice run from Kelsheimer, yeah.
Great juking there by Kelsheimer. It just unfortunately gave time for the defense to catch up, take him down hard at the 30-yard line. 4.5 minutes left in this half. That's more than enough time. We've seen big yard numbers come out of this Wabash team. The North Miami defense certainly can't mentally head to the locker room early. All right.
Holly
going to keep it. Goes up, and goes down. Gain of 4 or 5 yards. He got up to almost the 25-yard line.
43 yards rushing on the night.
Second 6.
Wabash has all the stats, Bob, with the score favors North Miami.
As you said,
Way high, though.
Always fast. He's incomplete. Hit for number 2 ball.
So they'll try it again from the 27.
looks like he was going for number 2, Bryant Boggs, for that pass. A bit over. He was aiming for the ref.
I don't think the ref's allowed to play. They're supposed to be impartial.
Yeah. It might be the wind also catching it, too.
That's true. The wind is at Holly's back, and we've seen Holly has that cannon of an arm.
For a short pass this time.
Oh, gets swatted down. That was an invitation for an interception.
That was 15. Jacob Sherboff for the Warriors.
4th and 6 now. You got to go for it at this point. And the Apaches are going to call a timeout to talk strategy before this play.
And while they break away to talk strategy, we are also going to break away for some words from our advertisers. And we'll be back here on RTC TV4.
Stay
Thanks
tuned.
for tuning in. This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Shepherd's Chevrolet Buick in Rochester treats you like family. Shepherd's offers a wide variety of new and certified pre-owned vehicles to fit your budget. Stop out for your test drive today, online at shepherdsrochester.com. Woodlawn Hospital, offering state-of-the-art care for Fulton County for over 100 years. Woodlawn Hospital is the area's healthcare leader. Comprehensive care from head to toe, online at woodlawnhospital.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
And we're back now. Just over 4 minutes left in the half. North Miami's taking the lead, 12-6. There's the snap. Holly looking to get hit.
Whoa!
Oh no! Nice move. He's going to go backwards. Looks like a little bit of a duck and throws the entire end zone. I'm telling you, that wind, 15, 20 miles an hour, I'm going to guess. And I'm guessing that added probably 10 yards to that pass.
For sure.
It was a great-looking touchdown pass, except with that wind at his back. They're going to turn over on downs to North Miami at North Miami's own 27-yard line. Not a bad place if you're going to turn over the ball on downs. Not a bad place to do so. But once again, I'm glad that I'm not going to be in this Wabash locker room come halftime.
Absolutely. If they couldn't get anything going for the rest of this quarter, it's going to be ugly.
All right. Well, here's hoping that their defense is going to shut something down. I didn't see the number on that carry. Got a couple yards out of it. I thought I heard the announcer say Sonafrank took that. 2nd and 8 now. Ball's on the 29-yard line.
30 seconds plus 3 minutes. That means 3:30 to go.
Well, given how fast the rest of this quarter is gone as far as plays, I wouldn't be surprised to see North Miami take it to the end zone again before the half. Looking. Ooh, short pass over to Hanley. Hanley he got taken down within a couple of yards, but he was able to get that first down with that reception.
Henley, he had an opening, and you could see the Apaches, as soon as he caught that ball, they swarmed him. They didn't want him to get away with that at all.
No. Well, we saw what happened last possession.
Right.
When he gets an opening. Ball now on the Warriors' own 43-yard line. 1st and 10. Just under 3 minutes left in the half.
Inside 3 minutes to go in the first half.
And there's a snap. It was right down at Working's toes. Gonna send it right up the middle. Looked like a gain of 5 yards or so.
They got almost 5 yards, and that's the longest run from scrimmage for them from the fullback position they've had.
All right. Ball spotted up at the 48-yard line.
Twins on the near side. On the far side, same. Snap
2nd and 5. There's a snap. Handoff. Going to try to go up the middle.
Got a yard or 2.
Boy. Looked like he had a defender laying on his head, though.
Big 3rd and 4. They're probably in
Third down.
Guess that helmet take a couple 100 pounds of weight, though.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you put one on? We'll test it.
Oh, yeah. Actually, we'll put it on our cameraman. We'll have him work it.
There we go. Oh, he doesn't have headphones on tonight. All right. Man in motion. There's a snap.
Working.
Fake the handoff to Henley. He's going to keep it. And only got about a yard out of that. And Working, taking a minute to get off of the ground. I think he had to pry himself out of a divot.
It looks like we're going to get a timeout after that play. So while they take a short break of theirs, we're going to take a short break of our own with some advertisers here. We'll be right back on RTC TV4. Thanks for watching. This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. The lawyers and staff at Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
And welcome back. Inside of 2 minutes left in the second quarter here. We're at a 4th and 3 situation. And, you know, well, I was going to say this is the kind of time that North Miami almost always goes for it. But what they're going to go for is a timeout. So, well, we're back and now we're gone. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsors here on RTC TV4.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. RTC Fiber Communications. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice, data, and video connectivity for the 21st century. Local service, local support, local investment. Online at rtc1.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
Welcome back to North Miami football here on RTC TV4. We just had Sonnerfrank go up the middle. He had, and wow, he made that first down by inches, Dakota. Wow. All right, so ball spotted up here on the Wabash 48-yard line. Wow. That was, and that's what I said right before the break. This North Miami team, they go for those 4th down conversions, and we've seen quite a bit of that. Oh, wow. You know, we're up here celebrating first down, and the officials are not sure about that.
They're getting the chain gang out just to
wow.
fact check them.
He was another half-yard pass, unfortunately. They're not going to give the first down.
Oh, that first down.
Short.
That's a heartbreaker for this home crowd.
What a great run.
Wow.
We don't want to lose the fact that Sonnerfrank
But a great run nonetheless.
Right up the middle through a lot of big defenders. This Wabash team, they have a fellow out on the defensive line, 350 pounds, 6'3". That's a lot of person to just try to run a football through.
Absolutely. It's like trying to go through a brick wall at that point.
I tried that once.
How'd it turn out?
Not well for the brick wall. Oh, wait, no. All right. Wabash now on the ball, looking to make up for a couple of flubs that they've had in the second quarter.
Kelsheimer with the run.
And he maybe made it back up to the line of scrimmage. I'm not sure about that.
Kind of got caught in what was essentially a giant group hug.
Maybe he got a yard on that. Second and 9 now. Wabash just on their own side of the 50-yard line. There's the snap.
Looking for a pass. Holly
completes the pass.
Vandervelden with the receiving of the pass.
Got taken out of bounds right around the 45-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 according to the board. There's the snap.
Looking for another pass. Keeping away from pressure.
Nice short pass. That's enough for a first down at the 35-yard line.
Let's see, that was number 17 catching that one for the Apaches. That is going to be Peyton
Sodervik. Man, families who are watching this, I'm so sorry about what we do to y'all's names. There's a snap. 1 minute left in the half. Looking for the pass. No, he's going to keep it. Where's he going? Where's he going? Oh, he got a first down. Going to go out of bounds, stop the clock. He's up at about the 20-yard line, 22-yard line. 12 yards or so on that carry. That'll do it. We see that a lot in high school football around here. The quarterback saying, never mind, I'll do it myself.
Yeah. I mean, if you see an opening when you're all the way back there.
Why not?
Why not?
Well, there's a snap. Caught that around his knees.
He's looking for a
pass. Had some time in the pocket.
Pressure. He gets it up.
Kind of threw that away.
At the sake of not losing yards, you might as well at that point.
Yeah, when you can make it look like there's somebody you were trying to get it to, so you don't get called for intentional grounding.
Went to his left again, and man, he just cannot turn on that right leg ankle on the inside.
2nd and 10 for the Apaches.
I'm going to tell you what. If you watch Hawley there, he can move, but he tends to always go left. I think that there's really some injury going on there, and he's just fighting through it. There's the snap.
Fake.
There's a handoff.
It was a handoff. That was a fake. Number 2.
He's got knocked out of bounds at about the 18-yard line.
Number 2, Bryant Boggs. Missed a Y in there.
Even when it's an easy name, we messed up. Got it. 36 on the game clock. Just under 30 on the play clock. I mean, they're in good field position there at the 18.
One good pass to do it.
They can tie it up before they go to the locker room. And if they don't want the coach eating them alive, they need to. All right, Holly's going to keep it.
Pressure.
Got the
fumble.
I think North Miami recovered that.
Oh, for sure.
Ooh.
You can't like that. Not to end the second quarter. North Miami will get a play.
Honestly, at this point, I'd say take a knee. There's 25 on the play clock, 24-9 on the game clock. To me, it's not worth the risk. The risk isn't worth the potential reward.
Very true. And with the Warriors sitting at the position you are, might as well.
You got to cover 85 yards. I don't know. Maybe I'm being conservative here. Well, let's see. And flag on the play.
False start on
North Miami.
Penalty on North Miami.
Well, once again, it's. I mean, you don't want to be throwing penalties around, just racking them up to rack them up.
Right.
But those don't look good on your stats. But, you know, there's just not a – well, he's going to hand it off, gain a couple yards on that. But, you know, they're at second and 15, just about 10 seconds on the clock. They're going to let this game clock run down. There's no sense in doing anything different.
Not at all. Well, going back into the locker room, the Warriors definitely probably feeling pretty good, I'd imagine.
The Apaches, depending on how the coaching staff reacts to bad news and gaffes, they're probably going to the locker room with a bit of trepidation.
I'd say.
So that ends the first half, though. As you can see there on the scoreboard in the center of your screen, North Miami leading 12-6. A lot of exciting action in this first half. If the second half unfolds the same way, just keep your TV tuned here. We're going to take a 20-minute break, though.
We are. We're going to cut ourselves off for a little bit. If there's any action going on the field, which I think there might be some, we'll tune on to the camera audio and see if we can get some of that and keep an eye on that. But until then, we will be joining you guys back for the second half.
Stay tuned.
And our freshmen are Nick Moreland and Chloe Keith. From the sophomore class, Braxton Holmes and Alexis Udy. Our junior class, Eli Henderson and Hannah Hall. And now for the candidates for Homecoming King and Queen. First, Austin Carter, son of Jim and Chrissy Carter, escorting Marley Halterman, daughter of Josh and Jesse Halterman. Next, we have Daniel Madden, son of Randall and Cindy Madden, escorting Sarah Eckroat, daughter of Jeff and Michelle Eckroat. Next, we have Nathan Maynard, son of Tom and Kelly Maynard, escorting Katie Day, daughter of Rich and Mary Day. Our next candidate is Riley McGuire, son of Ed and Patricia McGuire, escorting Paris Butler, daughter of Matt and Julie Storm. Our next candidate is Jacob Sherboff, son of Hank and Tracy Sherboff, and he is escorting Bailey Golier, daughter of Ronnie and Susan Golier. And with us tonight are the 2017 Homecoming King and Queen, Connor Parent and Haven Falk. And they will be crowning our new Homecoming King and Queen. 2018 Homecoming King, Mr. Austin Carter. And your 2018 Homecoming Queen is Miss Sarah Eckrow. We would like to congratulate our 2018 King and Queen and Homecoming Court. As a reminder, please join us after the game at the bonfire beside the football field. There will be s'mores, fun, and music. Cost is $3. And for your halftime entertainment, we will have the North Miami Marching Band. So here for your North Miami Marching Warriors. North Miami Athletics would like to thank tonight's tailgate sponsor, Tyson Foods, and the tailgate activity sponsored by the National Guard of Peru. Concessions tonight are sponsored by the North Miami Athletic Boosters. Thank you for your help and support. The next varsity football game will be Friday, October 5th at Peru. Kickoff will be at 7 p.m. And the next home game will be senior night for all fall sport athletes, and that will be October 12th. For the TRC crossover game, the junior class in Nelson's will be sponsoring a Porta Pit Chicken tailgate prior to the game. Tailgating starts at 5:30 p.m. And the C team's next game will be Monday, October 1st, and this will take place at Wabash. Kickoff will be at 6:30 p.m.
Okay, and we're back, ladies and gentlemen, on RTC TV 4 here with tonight's coverage of live North Miami Warriors football here against the Wabash Apaches.
And as you can see, North Miami came out ahead in that first half. And I'll tell you what, Dakota, it started out looking like it was going to be Wabash's ball game.
It did.
And there were some flubs with some penalties, and just really changed the face of the game there in the second quarter.
And see if the Apaches coach was able to talk some sense into him in the back room.
Well, that football actually carried pretty well in this win that we've had here this evening. And, thought he was going to break free. He did, and got up to about the 38-yard line.
First and 10 for the Warriors.
Warriors will have it to start off here the second half, 1st and 10.
Grant, don't forget, stay tuned after tonight's game for the FJ Ready.
North Miami lining up on the football. There's the snap, working, handing it off. Sonna Frank, I thought he went down in that dog pile. He didn't. He stayed on his feet, got a few more yards, made it up to about the 47-yard line. We're now 2nd and 4. Yeah, 45, 47. Who's counting?
Oh, only,
Yeah, it's only 6 feet.
Yeah.
Well, there's a snap. Handoff. Sonna Frank once again.
That's going to be a first down.
Yes, it will. I have to say, Dakota, I've seen more variety out of this North Miami offense than I did last week against the Comets.
Oh, absolutely. And they seem to be definitely making it work for him here tonight.
Yeah, just looking at roster depth, anybody who's been with us since the beginning of this game, I was thinking that Wabash had that advantage, but I'm not sure that those numbers really matter as much as I thought they did.
I guess not from the looks of it so far.
Well, there's the snap. Working, handing off to Sonna Frank again. And he gets across the 40 before he's brought down. Say he went down around the 39-yard line, not quite long enough for a first down.
Sonna Frank just able to trudge on through. Just been plowing straight through the defense of the Apaches.
You'd think that they'd close that hole.
You'd think. See if they can get something going here.
Sonna Frank again.
Sonna Frank again. I'm not sure. Not sure where the ball ended up going down.
Well, how can you mark the down marker past the chain?
It's what I'm trying to figure out.
I'm not very bright.
Well,
we're going to get a whistle now. We're going to check it.
now look what they're doing again. They did it again.
Official timeout for measurement.
It looks like the officials are getting.
Basic 101 officiating.
They're going to try and get
I guess it's something new that we.
the measurements out here. They're going to bring the chain gang up and try and get actual numbers here. They weren't so sure where that ball ended up.
Talking about is the wing, maybe.
So they're 25 yards away.
There's the chain. And that's a North Miami first down.
Last time it didn't happen was not
The last time was a bit of a heartbreaker, so this time the chain spoke favorably.
It's a mechanic that sometimes. And we talked about a young crew, right?
I've always seen the wing though burn in with his arm waving.
Some people read the tea leaves and some people read the down chains. Okay, I'm go back to sleep.
You kill it. You kill it.
Unless you're white hat, right?
Well, you ain't kill it.
All right.
First and 10.
Warriors now, 1st and 10. Working, take a snap, 'cause that's what we're saying here.
32. Manchester 20 in the third.
Katie Vandervelden.
Got 4 yards out of that carry.
2nd and 7 for the Warriors.
So, what do you think? Working to Sonna Frank again?
I'm thinking if they're making progress with it, might as well keep the same tactic going.
Yeah, they did. And
He's just trudging through. I think he only got caught up on one of his guys. That's why he slowed down.
So. That's a third down. Looks like 3rd and 1.5.
Maybe.
3rd and a long one.
Back to when he tried to score the 2-point extra point, and got nothing.
Well, let's make everybody at home think the audio and video is out of sync. And I'm going to say, working to Sona Frank.
30-yard line, Bob.
3rd and a long 2.
There we go.
Oh,
no,
wait,
looking for a pass.
Over number 5. He's got it.
And that's a North Miami touchdown.
Number 5 for the Warriors. That is Josh Musall. He had another one of the touchdowns tonight already.
Yeah, he did. He had another nice completion earlier. And all right, so that'll be enough of calling the plays ahead of time.
Yeah. That's going to bring the Warriors up 18-6 now. Definitely in the lead.
Is that what the bigger number means?
I think we're not playing golf this time around. Warriors looking for an extra point. I think they're looking for the conversion. They're lining up for it.
You know, they're with the wind at their back.
Oh, nice shovel pass inside.
And unfortunately, that's no good. I think that they should have lined up for the kick, Dakota.
Justin Salmon's on
Either way, at the spot they're sitting, they could have gone either or and still would have pulled out ahead.
41 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Regardless, another touchdown on the board for North Miami. Just having a wonderful homecoming since the start of the second quarter.
I'll give it to you as quick as I can because I told so.
Patchy's, I'd imagine, wanting to try and give him more of a fight.
We saw a really aggressive Apache's offensive line, though, there in that first quarter.
Oh, absolutely. They were.
So I don't know if North Miami's defense just was still asleep, waiting on an energy drink to kick in, or if Wabash has somehow gotten their head out of the game.
Maybe some of those plays that North Miami was able to come around, like the fumbles and all that happened early on in the first half, might have shook them a little bit.
It could be. It could be. We talk all the time during Comets football about how important it is to keep your head up, figuratively rather than literally. Sometimes when you're going for a tackle, you want to lower that head just a little bit so you don't break your neck. Anyway, all right, North Miami kickoff now. Wind at the back, and it's up. It's low. Oh, over number 57, I think that is, just going to decide to cover that up instead of risking 51.
Wyatt Buzzard, number 57, just dropping on it to keep it where it's at.
I think that was 51, Luke Voirel. And I'm going to guess, oh no, that is Buzzard, B-U-Z-Z, okay. Because if you remember, we had a basketball game last year that had a home crowd sitting around us, and there was a Bussard, and we got called out on that.
We did. I remember that.
That's what happens when you butcher names. People get a little upset. Well, there's the snap. Holly now off to, where'd my roster go? 37.
That was...
I've lost his name. And he
Kelshamir.
If he graduates and there's not another one of those, I don't know what he'll do.
That was an outstanding play. Fought off the defender and was able to make the tackle for a yard loss. Now Holly in the backfield by himself.
All right, so now 2nd and 11.
A handoff to Kelshamir.
And he made it up to about the 42 before he was knocked out of bounds. Looking at about third and 3, 3rd and 4 situation.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 4 for the Apaches as Boggs goes to the far side. Elijah Vanderbilt.
They're making good progress to maybe make a first down here. See if they can keep it rolling.
It's a good one.
There's the snap. Holly, it looks like he's just going to carry it.
Wasn't able to make it through.
I think he got taken down right around the line of scrimmage. Gained a yard or two on that. So they're sitting at 4th and 2 on their own 44. And I see Holly going off the field. It looks like they're going to bring out their punt team.
Looks like they're going to keep it defensive here. and try and push the Warriors back.
Yeah, I think that they've looked at how their last few possessions have gone and decided that they're better off to not potentially turn over the ball in their own territory.
The snap.
There's that snap.
Oh.
No,
They faked a punt.
And they're going to be short. I'm going to say that they're going to turn over right around their own 44, 45-yard line.
It was a good attempt.
And, yeah, it was a good plan to fake. Unfortunately, it didn't go their way, and they turned over in their own territory. Never an ideal situation, although we've seen worse this season. We've seen turnovers on downs down around the 20-yard mark and inside of the 20. So now the defense is going to try to hold North Miami around mid. See how well they do. Working Henley on the homecoming court. I'm going to guess that's a sibling.
Could be. He's not done.
Oof. Yeah, he is. Oh, right. So up to the 41-yard line now. Looks like 3rd and 6? 3rd and 7?
Beautiful night for high school football. By the way, guess what's slowed down just exactly like you said. The wind. Get half.
All right. Line up on the yard. Looks like he's got Henley back there with him. He's going to fake it, working in a quarterback. Ooh.
He got caught. They drug him back.
That's not what you want your quarterback keeper to look like.
Not at all. You want to go the other way. He went backwards.
All right. 4th and 8 now. Ball on the Apache's 42-yard line, and Working going to go for it. There's a snap.
Looking for a pass, maybe. He's got some pressure on him.
He's going to keep it. He's going to keep it. He's going.
He's outrunning him. That's a first
down. First down and out of bounds. Smart way to play that, too. Get out of bounds. Get off limits for the tackle. Move those chains and try her again.
Wow.
We have seen a lot of North Miami 4th down conversions tonight.
We have, and it's very, very impressive work. Made the best out of a bad situation, just went for it.
I guess you could say that their quarterback is working for them.
Yep.
There's the snap, too, working. Show a pass off to Henley, who gets tackled hard in the backfield.
They don't want him to move, so they brought him down fast. That's going to be a loss.
That's a big loss. What is that, 2nd and 17? Yep, according to the scoreboard, it is. Wow. Hanley off now, looking to try to find the license plate of the truck that hit him. That's what happens when your line breaks down. Snap to Working
for a pass.
He's going to pass. It's completed. And that's going to be a first down. Did you see a number on that receiver, Dakota?
That's Boggs, I think. All the way out there. If I caught the number right, number 2. No, number 2. I lied.
Number 2.
Not even Boggs. Hold on. Who caught that? I said Boggs, but I was looking at the Wabash roster. So that definitely wasn't who caught that.
Well, a beautiful pass nonetheless. Ball up on the 14-yard line now.
Outstanding athlete. Working
catches
pass.
That snap by his toes, and he's going to go down
caught.
Deep in the backfield. Wow, clear back up to the 27-yard line. Working not happy about that situation.
Just when you thought you had it going for you, you get a hit like that.
2nd and 21.
A lot of yards to make up now. He's got to look for a pass.
He's got a nice pass completed. Almost back up into the chains.
Number 82, Nathan Musselman.
Number 82, Musselman.
So now it's going to be 3rd down and 14 for North Miami, leading
3rd and 13.
44 to go.
Edging closer, but they need a lot more here. Working, looking for a long pass.
Incomplete.
He was looking for 44. That was going to be Braxton Beal.
He kind of got scared, I think. The defense broke through the line. He had a defender he had a lineman who gave him just a little bit more time there in the pocket, but not enough to really make a good pass happen. So we now have the kicking team out on the field.
I'm going to punt it off and get rid of it here.
Win the rest now and his back. This is a confidence kick. Snap, good.
And kicks up.
Close in.
And that kick is just a little short. Even with the wind helping, it couldn't quite make it through the uprights.
We're going to take a break with North Miami leading 18-6 on 105.
Well, that's going to be a turnover. Get things rolling. The Apaches will take on the offense here.
Well, if you've got a turnover on downs, it's a lot better to do it there than in the midfield.
Very true. Very true. Getting word back from HQ as we got live games going here over at North Miami. Also at Tippecanoe Valley over there, we got Valley facing off against Rochester for their bell game. And right now, with 4 minutes left, they are tied 7-7.
Okay, what's a bell game?
A bell game. It's kind of like a rival match.
Oh, I got you. Okay. All right. Kelsheimer with that carry. Looks like he got a yard or two on that.
And yes, for the record back on that, there is a bell involved.
Oh, okay. I mean, I've heard of rivalry matches. I've just never heard of them called a bell game.
Oh, yeah.
There's the snap.
Quite frequently. Holly now.
Once again, a high snap to Holly, and he's dancing around. He's got some speed. Unfortunately, he had to waste so much time going side to side.
Sat him down at about the 25-yard line.
He still got about 3 yards on that carry.
Mr. Holly had some great shifting moves.
Third down.
They had nothing.
He can't come right off that right angle, but he comes left very strong. So it's going to be 3rd down and 6 for Wabash.
All right, 3rd and 6 now. Once again, a high snap. Nice pass by Holly, but incomplete. 4th and 4. I'm going to guess that they're going to bring out the kicking team again. Yeah, I see Holly leaving the field.
I'd say so. They could try for a fake kickback, or fake punt. Kickback, yep. They could try that method again. It didn't yield great results the last time, but it couldn't hurt. They got close.
I don't know. The scoreboard says that they've got 4 yards to go. That looks like longer than 4 yards based on that down marker.
A long 4.
Yeah, maybe I'm a bad angle, but that looks like a long 4 in the realm of 6.
We're going to have a timeout because Wabash did not have enough on the field. We'll take a
and that's a timeout now. So with that, we're going to step away for this word from our sponsors. We thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned here on RTC TV4.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Blue Dragon Taekwondo. Whether you want to learn self-defense, physical cross-training, or looking to compete in national tournaments, Blue Dragon Taekwondo is the area's leading martial arts authority. Online at tkdbluedragon.com. RTC Fiber Communications. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice, data, and video connectivity for the 21st century. Local service, local support, local investment. Online at rtc1.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
Three minutes to go in the second.
We may see him in
Okay, and we're back here on RTC TV4 with our live coverage.
And overhand, going to hit it.
There's our punt back over.
Takes a short hop, rolls down.
Got some distance on it. Looking to sit about the 45-yard line for the Warriors.
It's about where North Miami took possession of the last turnover.
The ball kind of checked up like your wedge shot.
Oof.
Yeah, I've seen your wedge shot.
It's a little bit of air out of there. So
There is such a crest in the middle of this field. You can see it a little bit on your TVs at home, but sitting here, it looks like the ball's ready to just roll down one way or the other.
It does. But maybe we're so used to the Comets field being the crater, it's pretty leveled out. But
Well, a crater normally isn't a gift.
Right.
There's the snap. All right. Son of Frank right up the middle, and it looks like Wabash had an answer for that play this time. They, of course, gave up a lot of yards on the last drive to that.
I think they finally dialed out that, hey, Son of Frank's a problem. We need to shut him down real fast.
Doors open. Close it.
Yes.
So 2nd and 10. Made her back up to the line of scrimmage.
Working has it.
There's
Working was going to keep it. He got caught.
wow. That was a hard hit, and there was a fumble on it. Wabash recovers.
Great keeping an eye on that for Wabash to get a hold of it as soon as Working dropped it.
Well, man, he was hit like a freight train came through there.
He was. He wasn't too happy about it either when he was finally getting up off the field. I think I saw him. He kind of had his head hung a little bit in shame. But, you know, what are you going to do? You get smacked like that and you lose grip of it. Any sane man would.
Maybe it wasn't shame. Maybe it was concussion. His ears were ringing too. And there was a lateral there to number 90. That was there is no number 90, so I read that wrong. I think number 80, Vandervelden. And tried to send it on down the field and just dropped in the middle of nowhere. They're going to line back up here on the 49-yard line for a 2nd and 10. There's a snap. Hand it off to Kelsheimer again. And he's going to maybe gain a fraction of a yard on that. 3rd and 10, 3rd and 9 now on the 48-yard line.
Adjustments. That's what this game's all about, isn't it?
Adjustments.
It's a tough play in high school football. Coaches, you guys can make all the adjustments you want, but still.
They need a good play here. The Apaches definitely need something.
Oh, absolutely. Going. The Apaches haven't been able to get anything really moving this half. Snap back to Holly. Holly in trouble now. Heavy pressure. Heavy pressure.
He just lobs it up.
Lobs it.
Maybe someone.
Nobody could get under that. Wow. Boy, that was numbers 2 and 15 of the North Miami defensive line. That's Greg Sonafrank and Jacob Sherbuff.
Sherbuff?
I'm not sure. It was great pressure, nonetheless. And I'm going to guess Holly's eyes flashed before his eyes there.
They did at the 50. Came up a little short.
It's gonna put them 4-9.
It looks like they're gonna punt again.
Snap is coming. It's a good one.
There's a snap. There's the punt.
It's a nice punt.
Good
too.
one. I'm gonna guess this wind has died down some, and that ball's gonna go dead down around the 18-yard line.
Dead at the 17-yard line.
Ball is down at the 17-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
Mechanical leads Northfield. I'll give you all those other scores.
Score update.
All right, 43 seconds left in this action-packed third quarter.
It's been a doozy.
There's only been the one score, but there's just been a lot of back and forth.
Yeah, at the end of the day today, both teams definitely had a lot of effort going into this game here tonight.
All right, ball straight up the middle again. I think that was Sonafrank, and got about 2 yards on that carry. 2nd and 9. I guess that was a long yard, judging by the down marker. 23 seconds left in the quarter. And we're not gonna hurry up this time. Like, was that the first quarter that there were 7 seconds and they tried to hurry a play in?
Yeah, it was. The Warriors tried to go for something that just didn't turn out.
And yeah, it didn't work out well. I say. My gut says let it run out. Let it run out. Boy, Working though. He keeps trying to drop down into it. He wanted to get a play in, and I think that was less. It was less of a strategic strategic move. Well, we saw it wasn't strategic.
Right.
And there in that first quarter, it was less of an attempt at a strategy and more that Working just wants to play the game. And if that
Yeah, but I mean, at that sense, that's admirable because, the enjoyment of the sport is something to be said when playing the sport, right? If you're having fun, then obviously it's a good time. But if you're going to rush out plays like that, it could have gone south. I think they got lucky the first time around when they tried that rush play with 7 seconds left on the clock.
They ended up, though, with a 3rd and 10 situation or something going into the second quarter. Obviously, you can look at the scoreboard now and see that they were able to make good things happen for themselves in spite of that. So going into the fourth quarter now, 18-6, advantage North Miami. It's a two possession, but it's a 2-touchdown game. 12 minutes left to play. If we see the Wabash team that we saw in the first quarter, I still think this game can go any direction, Dakota.
I completely agree with that. It just seems like the Apaches, since the second quarter especially, have been shaken up by – I don't think they were expecting the Warriors to come out with this much steam as they've had.
I don't think so. But honestly, the beginning of this head of steam was built on some foolish mistakes by the Apaches.
Very true.
All right, there's the snap. Up the middle. Son Frank just going to go for it again. Kind of reminds me of the comments, number 40, Gavin Hickle. Just hand it to him. He lowers his head and goes for it.
Right, and if he can break through, he can go.
Gets up, shaking his head, and do it again. All right, now 3rd and 7. Ball is on North Miami's own 20-yard line. If they can't make something happen in this play, they're going to have to kick it. They're way too deep in their own territory. There's a snap. There's a pass.
It bounced off someone.
Deflected.
He still got it.
Wow. Darian Hanley once again with an incredible catch.
He's unstoppable with that.
I don't think it's a first down, but that is a first down. Look at me being wrong once again.
Wow.
What a great reach back catch.
Oh, one thing to be said for North Miami here tonight. I know a lot of footage that's going on a highlight reel at some point in time.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Darian Hanley, the first touchdown that North Miami got, he caught it, got hit in the back, it popped up, and he still grabbed it again before he went down to put the Warriors on the board. There's the snap.
Working with a pass.
And not quite.
Just barely off the hands of number 82, Nate Musselman.
I feel like that's been said a lot tonight. Musselman's had a lot of close misses, I guess, near misses on completing catches, but it's always been under such heavy coverage. There's the snap.
And looking to try and get rid of it.
Working with a little flea flicker over to Son of Frank.
Give it to number 2, Son of Frank.
He just got rolled up, and I think that move in professional wrestling is called the tequila sunrise. And now 3rd and long. Well, we've seen some good conversions on this. Got a 13-yard 3rd down here.
Answer that seriously? Why? You play smart football all night long. Just continue to do what you're doing. Use your athleticism because your matchups right now are on the offensive side.
Letting the play clock. We're in single digits on the play clock now.
Just reaffirming their strategies and see what they can do.
There's the snap.
And working.
Oh, offensive line melted. He's going to do it himself.
Why not? He's got an opening.
And oof.
He ran right into an Apache defender at the end of that.
Didn't matter, though. He made it up to about the 45-yard line. Once again, nobody else is going to do it for me. I'll do it myself. Ball sitting now on North Miami's 46-yard line. Obviously, they want to make it to the end zone, but they're now out of trouble situation where if they had to turn over on downs, they could. Son of Frank gaining 5 inches or so. 2nd and 10.
55 and 77 on the stop. So make him run in the middle. Price. Second down.
All right, they're going to get down on that football and try this again. Man in motion.
In trips on the near side, working. Gets the ball,
Snap to working.
Looking for a pass. He gets it over.
And over to Henley. Hanley broke free. He could go. He could go all the way. No, pushed out of bounds at the 13-yard line. That was a smart move on the part of the Apaches defense there because he was ready to go.
Yeah, he was going all the way right there.
They had no hope of a good tackle on that, Dakota. So push out of bounds was the best move they had. Ball up now on the 14-yard line. Once again, Darian Hanley with Hanley or Henley? Okay, now I'm second guessing myself. Hanley. I was right. Darian Hanley with these awesome catches, fast moves.
Working again.
Over to Musselman that time, I think.
Yes.
42, finally able to complete one to Musselman. And again,
8:50 to go in the ball game.
Overthrowing the receiver on the curl out last series. I don't think he's throwing it forward.
letting some time go off the clock. There's the snap. Off to number 2, Sonafrank. He's not quite into the end zone.
He's close.
There's a first down.
First and 1. He's right there.
16 for North Miami.
Sonafrank now up to 50 yards rushing on 18 carries.
At the end of 3, Angola 41-6.
Well, one thing I noticed that time, working slowed it down a little bit, let some time run off the clock.
Valley.
And we've got a clock running right now. Just over 8 minutes left in the ball game. No sense in hurrying anything. I would let that play clock go down as far as I could before taking the snap. Every play from here on.
That's first loss in conference play by Rochester.
And we're gonna let the
Timeout North.
we're gonna call a timeout right at the end of the play clock. Good plan there by North Miami. Well, we're gonna let them talk strategy while we step away for this word from our sponsors. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We are RTC TV4.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Shepherd's Chevrolet Buick in Rochester treats you like family. Shepherd's offers a wide variety of new and certified pre-owned vehicles to fit your budget. Stop out for your test drive today, online at shepherdsrochester.com. Woodlawn Hospital, offering state-of-the-art care for Fulton County for over 100 years. Woodlawn Hospital is the area's healthcare leader. Comprehensive care from head to toe, online at woodlawnhospital.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
And we're back as the players take the field. Right at 8 minutes left now in the ball game.
Here we go. Off the line of scrimmage come the Warriors.
The Warriors now first and goal on the 1-yard line.
Just need a little bit more, and they got
It's
that
hard to say what
touchdown.
they do. We're going to hand it off to Sonafrank, who's going to get shut down. Still on the 1-yard line, 2nd and 1. I don't know. I think if I was this team, I would do a double fake, both to Sonafrank and Hanley, and then working, take the ball in himself.
It's about work.
Well, we've got Sonafrank lined up back there, though. Man in motion is Hanley. And
They got him in.
yeah, was that working, carrying it in himself?
Yep. That was working.
Hey, what do you know? Hanley in motion, Sonafrank at full pack. That's close enough to what I said. I'll take it.
All right. Well, another touchdown for the Warriors, bringing them up 24-6, and they're going to try for the extra point here. And looking, I think that's their kicking crew coming out.
It looks like this wind has died down some, Dakota. Now, I think I did see a message from back at headquarters that Valley ended up pulling ahead of Rochester in that bell game and won it 13-7.
13-7. Yeah, at the end of near the end of the fourth quarter. So definitely a close
There's
game
a
by the
kick,
two.
And
Just good.
wow. I couldn't even talk. I had to watch the ball. I wasn't sure if it went over or not.
It was just barely over
Just
that
barely.
bottom rung.
First extra point of the night.
That's going to firmly plant the Warriors at 25 here to 6 here tonight.
7:25 left in the ball game. I'm not going to say it's over, but I think I hear the fat lady warming up those pipes.
Oh, yeah. I can hear it now. And definitely, celebrations to be had by the North Miami crowd here, being homecoming and everything.
Oh, absolutely, and especially with the way that first quarter opened up, it looked like Wabash was going to come in here and they were going to run away with it, and that's not at all what happened.
Not at all.
The North Miami offense woke up in the second quarter, and it's been North Miami for 2.5 quarters now.
The Apaches set up to receive the ball when North Miami comes out here to kick. We got 37 and 42 in the back for the Apaches. 37 being Kilsheimer and 42 being Goodwin. Out to receive the ball on the way back. We got the Warriors lining up to kick the ball back over.
Between Kilsheimer and the quarterback, Holly, that's really been the Apaches' entire offense tonight.
It really has.
Here comes the kick from Rexroad, which has been tough to handle all night long for Wabash. Carson waits on the whistle. He gets it. He's attacking.
All right. There's the kick. It's up. And nice catch there in the midfield. And taken down hard at the 45-yard line.
Number 34 on the carry there for the Apaches being Charlie Smith.
Tackles him out of bounds will be first and 10.
About a 6-yard
For
gain.
the Apaches.
They got a solid start for the Apaches.
The score now at Northfield.
All right, ball spotted on the 45.
This side of the line. And they mark it.
Jared Hawley going to see if he can get something working for his offense.
Far side twins, near side man in motion is Soderbeck. Hesitates.
There's the man in motion. There's the snap. Hawley's just going to keep it himself. Bow guy tackled by the shoelaces, and he goes out of bounds at about the 36. That's going to move the chains. And once again, nobody's going to do it for me. Forget it. I'll do it myself.
I mean, if it works, it literally works.
He's leading the team in rush. When you see a situation like that with the backfield empty,
And once again, Jared Hawley been a huge part of this offense tonight, not just with solid passes. Passed off there to Kelsheimer, who is going to go down at the 40-yard line and lose 3 or 4 yards.
2 and
so it's going to be
16.
2nd and 12 for Wabash.
Sana Frank and Schubach with the stop.
Whitfield 46,
Second down.
Manchester 20.
All right, 2nd and 12. Loss of 2 yards on that last play. My mistake.
Snap back to Holly.
Snap to Holly.
Left here.
He's
Look
going
for
to
the
pass
pass.
it.
80, Vandervelden.
Trying to get up into the
And he jukes around. He got up to about the 25, 26. It's going to be 3rd down. Looks like about 3rd. Oh, no. That's the chain gang moving.
Will now be first and 10 for the Apaches.
Apaches now on North Miami's 26-yard line. Hand off to Kelsheimer. He's going to go up in the middle.
Just outside the 20-yard line.
37, Kelsheimer
Taken
with
down
the carry.
around the 21.
15, Schubach with the stop.
2nd and 5.
Gets the ball in the back.
2nd and 5.
Runs to the off tackle and then plants and goes straight upfield. It's almost like an off tackle, but about 4 yards deep.
There's a snap.
Holly rolls right, looks
Holly
with a deep pass.
No good. Pass to the end zone. Incomplete.
Overshot on. I'm trying to get a number on who he was aiming for.
That guy.
Yeah, that one. The one walking right back to the crowd.
Just won't turn so we can see that number. All right. 3rd and 5 on the 21-yard line.
17 just for Sodervik. Looking to try it again for
There's
the
a
Apaches.
snap.
Handed it off to
Kelsheimer.
Kelsheimer.
And he's down at the 10. The chain gang's going to move again.
He took that North Miami defenders right with them going down at around the 10.
Is it going to be a first and goal, or we got first and 10, Bob?
Well, let's see where they put the ball.
First
and goal.
Just inside the 10.
All right, just inside the 10-yard line there. First and goal. Holly looking to get back into that end zone.
Looking for a pass. Had a little pressure on him.
Oh. That pass was a lot closer than it looked when it went up, but it was still incomplete. A lot of pressure there on, boy, I about said Tristan Working. That's not right. That's the wrong quarterback. That'd be Jared Hawley.
I was going to say, we didn't pick up 3 rocks and throw them into the stands.
All right, second and goal. There's a snap. Hands off to no. He's going to keep it himself.
He looks to run to the outside.
And
Oh, he was close.
so close. It looks like he's down about the 1-yard line.
I see a flag going up.
Did I see a flag? I saw a flag come up.
Something yellow went flying in the air. I got to assume that's a flag.
penalty on the play.
It looked like
It certainly wasn't a canary, and so it's down by the goal line.
See what happens. They're pointing and doing everything. You see what the officials now, the white hat and the umpire. The umpire's the one that threw the flag. White hat goes turn around. Usually that's a dead ball, unsportsmanlike on North Miami.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on North Miami.
Now that's going to give, now, can you get an automatic first down on that? Can you get 4 plays from the 1?
Yes.
Since that was a personal foul, correct?
No, it's half distance to the goal line here.
All right, so that's going to be half distance to the goal line.
So was that the one? Or
So it's going to be first and inches. Also automatic first down on that.
Third down.
If Wabash doesn't score here,
First down.
Still in the shotgun.
I mean,
Snap coming.
you can't literally. Kelsheimer with the ball.
Oh, yeah, not when you hand it to Kelsheimer. That's going to get in the end zone.
He's got it. And that's
All
going
right.
to get some more points up there on the board for the Apaches.
Once again, can't say that it's over. But it took Wabash a couple minutes to do that. They're gonna. It's gonna take some fumbles but it's not at all over.
Not at all.
This has been a good football game to watch.
It has. They've been both back and forth on each other.
5:25 here in the fourth now.
All right, the Apaches looking for the extra point, going for the kick.
There's a snap. It's up.
That is good.
And there we go. 25-13. North Miami still leading, and they'll receive a kickoff here in just a moment.
13.
Apache's got about 5 minutes and 25 seconds to make something happen here.
Well, I'm standing here thinking strategy. If I'm North Miami, I'm going to try a bunch of short drives.
To wear out the clock.
Wear out the clock, keep a hold of the possession, keep getting those first downs. But what they don't need is that it'll extend the lead, but you don't need that long bomb pass and a touchdown within 10 seconds.
Right. Or, the possibilities of problems that could come out of that. You go for the long pass, what if?
It gets picked off.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, you just hand it to Son of Frank, let him keep getting beat up in the middle, get 3 yards at a carry.
And keep the game moving. Therefore, clock runs out, then boom.
Absolutely. And I say you take 23 seconds to get the snap every play.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to, as the officials themselves are even coming up to run.
I mean, you do that. If you do that, there's really only 11 plays left on the clock.
He's got it. Here comes the
All right, there's the kick and an onside kick.
bounces around, it's loose, and the ball's down.
And they're gonna North Miami's gonna cover that up at their own 47-yard line. That's the risk of an onside kick, of course, is not being able to recover it.
first and 10.
And then you give your opponent really great field position.
Plays, right? Now the biggest play for the Apaches, they have to get a quick 3 and kick.
You're going to have to tackle the football, intercept.
Now the Apaches need to hold things off here on the defense in order to have any hope of getting anything coming back around for them.
You know, that's a good point, though. Where the ball's down, if they can force North Miami to turn over on downs without gaining much, then you get good field position. But there it is. Son of Frank, right up the middle. He got about 4 or 5 yards on that. See if North Miami keeps listening to me, it's in the bag.
I mean, really, there's, only so much you can do. If you can't close down the offense, I'd say the Apaches are about done. But if they get something rolling, maybe they could pull something out
Play
of it.
clock running down. They took the snap, and there it is. Son of Frank.
Fumble.
Whose ball did he catch?
And I'm not so sure he went down.
I think the Son of Frank recovered his own fumble. I don't know that he wasn't down by contact, but it went loose, and everybody scrambled for it. That ball now at Wabash's 46-yard line, 47-yard line, 3rd and 3.
Watch the pole out of the belly and try to get to the outside.
Working's going to hold on to it that time, and he's going to go. He's loose.
Gone.
He's going all the way. There it is, into the end zone. Tristan Working, first opportunity he's had to break loose like that. We saw that several times last Friday.
Wow. It just goes to show there's proof right there. They find a gap to go, and they go, they're gone.
Working and Hanley, if they get that opening, it's points on the board. Of course, that does give Wabash 4 minutes to answer. But at this point, I don't think they've got time in 4 minutes to do what they need to do.
I don't think so. The kicks
up. It looks good.
That looked better than the last one that they were able to put up there.
Just barely over the crossbar, but good is good. There's another point on the board. 32-13 now, North Miami. 4 minutes left in this game. And I'm just not seeing. Well, I can't say that. Look, we've seen some dumb, 15 yards on a personal foul here and a fumble there, and next thing you know, it's a different ballgame.
Right. So it wouldn't be fair to the Apaches to say that I don't think they've got enough room to get anything going for them. They definitely do. We've seen, but
an upset like this with 4 minutes left in the game, that's usually something you see at the professional level, not at the single-A high school level.
True.
Well, I say single-A. I don't know that that's the division that Wabash is in, but regardless.
But at the same time, you never know.
Yeah, you never know. We could have a kickoff return for a touchdown, an onside kick for a touchdown, and only have 90 seconds off the clock.
Right. Warriors lined up to kick. I see, Vandervolden in the back.
Deep hit. Got to the midline, and oof, that was a head-to-head hit. I don't think any officials saw to that, but that was a helmet-to-helmet contact.
That was.
Regardless, ball down now at about the 43-yard line.
Started at the 42-yard line.
We'll see if it's the same result when Wabash drove straight down the field in, I think, 9 plays and scored.
Well, 4 minutes left on the clock. 19-point North Miami lead.
Now, if I'm Holly over here on the Wabash line, my strategy is exactly the opposite. I want to make every play happen as fast as possible, get as much of that clock as possible.
Holly with a little bit of pressure on him, looking to get rid of the ball.
Throw it. He's going to complete that pass to Vandervelden. And he got taken down at about the 37-yard line.
He gets the first down.
And that is what Wabash needs to happen every time if they want a chance at this ball game yet tonight. There's a snap.
Another pass. Did he get it? Nope.
Nope. Ball hit the ground before he could finish wrapping it up. It was a good-looking pass. Pass over there to number 80, Logan Vandervelden again. You'd think by this point of the game I'd have the names down. There's the snap.
Looking for another pass.
Looks left.
He got plenty of time.
Deep pass to number 17.
Knocked away there by number 7, Darian Hanley. All right, folks, it's getting late. I'm old. It's past my bedtime.
3rd and 10 for the Apaches.
I've got to say, Hawley had all the time he needed in the pocket that last time. Got some pressure now.
See if we get something moving. Someone's
Oh, he's
be
going
open.
back. Oh, it's getting ugly.
Oh, no.
This is getting ugly.
He's going to try and outrun him. No, he's going to go for the pass. He's got 3 of them on him.
No, and down at the 43-yard line.
That's got to hurt.
Wow.
4 and 18 now.
I mean, if anybody had a chance to outrun those defenders, it was gonna be Jacob Hawley, or Jared Hawley, excuse me. All right, and we've got a timeout on the field, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take this opportunity to step away for a word from our sponsors. Thank you for joining us tonight here on RTC TV4.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. The lawyers and staff at Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
All right, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've got just over 3 minutes left in the ball game, where North Miami leads Wabash 32-13, and they're going to go for it.
Looking for a pass.
They've got to, and they're going to take him down at the 43-yard line. Jared Hawley not happy about that. His offensive line just broke down. So North Miami offense going to take possession in the position of midfield. Around the 44 or 45-yard line. Inside of 3 minutes left.
The Warriors got all the time in the world, really. They can just wait this one out if they wanted to.
Yep. Make every play, take 23 seconds before you take the snap every time. And he's going to hand that off to Sonafrank again. Sonafrank, man, making some good yardage on that, I think, on Wabash's 46-yard line. All right. There's a snap. Hand it off to Sonafrank again. And he's going to just get into first down territory. Just move those chains. And I said, as long as it works, that's what I would keep doing if I was this North Miami offense.
And it looks like North Miami, actually, I'm going to say that they just let in their whole JV bench.
2:38 left. Might as well. I mean, they don't have the kind of lead that you usually see with the JV line coming on.
Mm-hmm.
But
out there.
Once again, you let the play clock run down and you minimize.
William Harrell's out there.
There's a snap.
They faked the snap.
Oh,
Fumble.
Loose ball. And I think
Apaches.
Wabash recovered that. Once again.
And it looks like they're bringing back out the varsity line. They were like, nope, not going to do that.
You know, what they may do is they may play a JV offense but keep playing the varsity defense.
And
I don't think that you can play a JV defense against this Wabash offensive line, not with 2 minutes left.
No, not at all.
Maybe inside of the 60, yeah, give them a taste of defense, but... And, of course, Wabash is going to keep their varsity line out just to have a hope of saying, of catching up. All right, there's a snap. Completed pass over to Vandervelden.
And he fumbles the ball forward. Oh, excuse me, I guess it would be forward, wouldn't it?
Ball is complete. Number 80, Vandervelden.
All right. Ball made it just into North Miami territory on the 48-yard line.
It's going to be second down and 4 for Wabash.
Hey, you know what? I haven't done this game. There's the snap.
Looking, a little go.
We'll discuss it after this play.
To Vandervelden, he caught it.
Completed. I think it was completed fair. Yeah, pass completed at the 22-yard line.
Yeah, first down.
No, I haven't said anything about the like a 52-yard line or anything this game.
Yeah.
I'm breaking tradition.
I'm proud.
I probably just jinxed it. There's the snap. Oh, he had all the time in the world in that pocket. Did not get a good look on that pass. I won't swear that football didn't deflect off somebody's helmet. That was kind of a low straight shotgun pass and didn't pan out.
Coach said early on hand here tonight on both sides. Wabash section was packed across the way. Standing room only on this side. Snap up.
There's a snap. That was a really high snap. We've seen several of those.
He got over to Sonafrank. Oh, he got hit.
Boy.
He got stopped in air.
Pass was complete. Oh, he's doubled over. That hurt. That was a number 2, Bryant Boggs, stopped in midair by number 2, Greg Sonafrank. And Sonafrank's just a thick guy. All right, another pass, and just shy of the receiver. Just under a minute and a quarter left in this ball game. I'm going to go ahead and call it North Miami's game at this point.
I see it. Yeah.
I mean,
I'd say so.
I believe in miracles. I do believe in miracles. I don't believe there's time for a miracle.
I don't think so either. But a good game nonetheless that's been played by the Apaches.
Absolutely. There's that snap.
For a pass. He's got pressure now on him. Oh, he's going it for himself. He's got the first down. I think he's got. Did he make it all the way?
The official says he did.
He got another touchdown.
There you go. Well, okay, I didn't say it was impossible. I said I believe in miracles. It's going to take a recovered onside kick and a long bomb and some more of that, all within 65 seconds.
We're looking for the 2-point conversion, I think.
Swinging gate here in Dante. On for the extra point.
Or no,
I think they're going extra point. No, they are going 2-point conversion and
couldn't complete that pass.
Yeah, if you don't complete the pass on a 2-point conversion, it's not good for any points.
Nope.
All right, 32-19 North Miami. Awesome play there by Jared Hawley, getting the ball in under pressure, running away from that defense, and he just says, well, I've got it. I've got the first down. I might as well go ahead and go into the goal.
Yeah, and he got it. It turned out tremendously in their favor. And it's good to see, even this far into the game, still down by a few touchdowns. You know, you got 1:05 left. It's not looking good that you might actually pull away with this one, but still staying in the fight to keep going.
You've got to keep playing hard. And there's nothing bothers me more than watching a team just drop their head and give up.
Right.
It's not fair to the fans. It's really not fair to themselves. Because something that good sportsmanship's going to teach you, because there's times in life that you're going to just want to drop your head and you can't do that, and so you might as well start getting the practice in. You just play hard all the way through. There's the kick, onside kick,
and they were going to try for that onside kick.
This time it is Josh Mulgoon.
Josh Mulgoon recovering that, and right down on the 50-yard line, and again, that's the hazard of an onside kick.
Players for Wabash dove for the football and missed it.
And see, at this point, 3 plays, let the play clock run out, and of course I'm not sure how many timeouts that North Miami has left, because you let the play clock run out, you call timeout, you do it again. And then there's 10 seconds left in the game.
Right, there it is. I think they got a few of their JV players in. Not as many as last time, the whole team. But I do know Working's definitely setting this one up.
Wow. Or even without timeouts, snap it, take the knee.
Down he goes. Clock
Yep.
is running.
Clock stays running, and
They have to do one
I mean,
more
I
once that
I
play
don't.
clock is down. It's at 33. Game clock is at 51. So my math, and I went to Huntington North. 18 seconds difference. I have my shoes off. I can count well.
2 plays left.
Oh, some good extra commentary by the radio guys here in the booth with us.
Now you can go ahead and do it. Snap.
All right, there's a
It's
snap
good-
and the knee, and
It will be.
and that's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go ahead and let the clock run out. Amazing football tonight.
Very
North
good
Miami
matchup.
comes out victorious in their own homecoming, 32-19, hosting the Wabash Apaches. Wabash came out, drew first blood in the first quarter. Looked like they were going to make a lot of noise here tonight, and it turned out to be a flash in the pan. A couple of snafus in the second quarter. Let the Warriors get ahead, and they just carried that energy straight into the second half.
Absolutely.
If you joined us late, you owe it to yourself to go back and watch the footage after we get it uploaded at rtc1.com.
RTC4.com.
If you're needing home internet service, you go to rtc1.com. All right. Thank you for joining us tonight, watching some North Miami football here at North Miami. I'm Blair Zimmerman.
And I'm Dakota Hayden. And once again, folks, thank you all for tuning in here tonight on RTC TV4.
Nick Corsi